out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
That's it, folks. That's a wrap, huh? Oh, man. SHTF to the moon. Well, I'll tell you what. What we all hoped for was that facts would prevail, justice would be served, reality would make a reappearance. The election, the polling, our minds, the data, the information, common sense, all said the Republicans would win, and more than likely win big. Right? Win big, not just win, but win big. That we're going to sweep the Senate, right? Sweep the House. Well, lo and behold, that didn't happen, did it? In fact, it looks like, according to all of the sources, the Senate is going to stay in Democrat control. And the Democrats may even retain control of the House. It is one heck of a Nintendo game, is it not? I wish I could speak openly and freely about things, but that's not the world we live in. It is SHTF to the moon here in the United States of America. Yes, folks, you can't get a straight shot at Nintendo anymore. That's where we're at. It's how things work now. I think that we had better get used to it. You know, again, we really hoped that Nintendo would go our way. I think we're now going to have a come to Jesus type moment. I truly do. That we've got a fight on our hands like we've never believed. It's not just like, well, let's just wait till the next time we play Nintendo and we'll get all this fixed. We'll solve the problems. Nothing got solved, folks. The Nintendo controllers, right, were broken. So the question is, you know, what do we do now? Where do we go at this moment? You know, looking back, you can always look back. 2020 is the vision you have when using hindsight. So going forward, what vision do we need to use? Well, we need to use reality. Not the reality we want, not the reality that makes sense, but the cold, stark reality that the Nintendo game board is being controlled by extremely radical socialists. We were warned and warned repeatedly by President Joe Biden. They're not going to put up with any of our stuff. We warned ourselves, we warned each other, folks, but to no avail. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not a give up moment, not a freaking chance. It's not about giving up. It's about seeing where we're at and being prepared for what is coming. Right? That is what being a prepper is. What is coming at us full steam ahead? Right? They're going to fight over what happened in last night's Nintendo game. The news media is going to make a spectacle out of it. I'm going to go with that is what that is. But we have something far more, shall we say, damaging, and that's what they're going to do to us very shortly. They're going to push the Jim Jones juice really hard. They're going to demand children take it. That's coming. They're going to threaten more pandemics, outbreaks. They're going to say, see, the Nintendo night was not a referendum against Democrats or Joe Biden. So what they were doing is just fine, is acceptable. He promised folks he would kill coal. He would kill the coal industry, coal power, and that, folks, the coal industry and coal power, that is where you and I live. That is our livelihood, along with oil. Energy is our standard of living, our quality of life. They've already damaged it, and they're promising to destroy it. Are you prepared for that? That's literally what they are promising and have promised to do. Joe Biden, the Democrats, the World Economic Forum. This is what they want, folks, and this is what they're getting. Are you ready? It's not just do you have some cans of food and do you have some water filtration. Are you mentally prepared for the shock to the system that is going to be what they do next? You know, precisely what they do next? Well, they've promised us, like I said, they promised us they're going to kill our energy. They've been pushing alternative food sources on us. They've let us know that, well, you know, the economy is just going to be whatever it is they make it. You're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy. Take them at their word. You know, that's kind of where I'm at with these people. Take them at their word. That's what they've promised us. That's what they're going to try and give us. And odds are, right? Not that we want it, not that I'm a defeatist, but odds are they're going to give it to us. By hook or by crook. One thing that they have all done, these Democrats, is they have become very honest with us. Very honest with us. No longer are they hiding behind, well, let's have some reasonable socialist legislation. They're going full out. There is no reasonable, let's get America under control. It's let's stomp America to the curb. Our freedoms, our liberties, our way of life, our way of thinking, everything. Now think about it. What they've done to children over the past 10 years, and especially in the last 2. What they've done to our role as parents, taking that from us. Think about what they've done, folks, with Cerveza Bug, the lockdowns, the Jim Jones juice, the madness, the military, the courts. Think about all the things they have done. Do you think they're going to stop now? Do you think they're going to be satisfied? Right, that's why I want you to be mentally prepared. Mentally prepared. That is going to be where the game is won and lost. If you're mentally prepared, you can deal with this. You can fight. You can struggle. Right? You can get by. You can move left, move right, whatever it takes to dodge all of the destruction that's coming. But how critical is it going to be in people's minds where they live, you know, what kind of neighborhood they have, their school? Are Americans just going to give up and go away? No, I don't think so. I think this is going to get nasty because the Democrats will not quit. They'll keep pushing for more. And I think they are going to push good people into bad situations. I think there's going to be that happening. Right now, while we contemplate a government run amok, the Democrats are cheering. They are screaming their heads off. Remember that one of the most popular presidents of all time, right, was roundly defeated by someone who campaigned from his basement. 2 years later, a brain-dead troglodyte who can't form proper sentences, who did debate and showed the world his complete incompetence, apparently defeated a physician running for political office. That is the system we live under, folks. Now, a year ago, all I had hoped for was that Republicans would take control of the House of Representatives. I thought that would be a good thing to get, and we still may get that. So while hopes and expectations were far higher, far higher, in fact, just getting that control away from Nancy Pelosi could be enough to help salvage the fight. Certainly not a huge victory, certainly not going to solve our problems, but it could keep, right, our dog in the fight, so to speak. Are you prepared? Can you stay in the fight? Are you ready to see things get really crazy? And by crazy, I mean watch what they're going to do to us. Watch what they're going to try and do to us, what demands they'll make. The American Constitution, our Constitution, is the only thing stopping the government. Because our rights under it, our rights under that Constitution, are ironclad. And us older folks know it, while the younger folks don't really have as good an understanding or perhaps as good a belief system in it. Governments are restrained and controlled by their rules, the rules that contain them. We have the most ironclad system of rules, and we're watching it bend. We're watching it warp. We're watching it get damaged. But for now, we're okay. Right? We can stay in this fight. And we need to be prepared because, folks, the bad things will continue to happen. They are coming. Chance favors prepared mind is yours.